Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I could not post anything while the heat wave was going on because it was unbearable here. Just wanted to go over some new stuff. I can't remember if I posted an unboxing for the fair weather, but it's become one of my favorite covers. Between that and the fact that I put a schedule for myself for my illustrated journal, I am actually all caught up. Everything is colored, and that's the next thing I'm going to talk about. I can show you some stuff. I usually do it in the morning after my gratitude journal, and it works. It's just easier to know that this is when I do it. I've often now been doing it at night too. Like last night I did it just watching TV and I knew what I wanted to draw, so I did. A lot of the times, I think I spoke about that before when I first started, it was all pictures of my kids really. Now I have them every other week, and so what I've been doing a lot of the times is I'll try to find a drawing of an emotion I feel attached to that day, and then I try to make it my own and just inspire myself. It becomes more of a drawing practice. Still hot here, just for the record. If you see me like go like this, that's why. For coloring, I was having issues, and I always had issues with skin tint. I didn't really want to go into real watercolor because again, it's about being efficient and fast and everything right now. So I whipped up my gallon leather roll, and I remembered that I had Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. And I love using those. It's really easy. You just put the color, you can put the shadows, and then you just activate it with water. I do have a few Zig Clean Real Color brush that I put in there, and you know, I have a bucket of them that I can still use when I feel the need to, but that makes it easier. And I think for the skin colors, I prefer watercolors anyway. But with the pencil, it makes it really simple, especially because the drawings are so small. I mean, this is A6. I do have a few Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen. I like using those for hair. The beauty of those is once they're dry, they're dry. You can color all around it with watercolor and it won't budge, and that's great. Yep. The other thing is I started putting my pens in my superior labor pouch. Mostly my fountain pens I like to use regularly, which are the 3 TWSBI, the Pilot Vanishing Point in medium, and the Kaweco. I have another one, but it's in there in my journal. And some pens. Right now I've been using the Juice Up 04. Love it. It's really thin and nice, and yeah, I love this one. So this is something else I've been enjoying a lot. I've been trying to be patient about my Hobonichi order. The beauty of having to wait till the One Piece releases, which they say late September, so hopefully next week it ships, is that I removed a lot of covers that I was gonna buy. Here I am trying to limit the amount of cover I own, and I was buying the glitter cover, which I decided not to purchase because I realized it's beautiful, but it's probably not going to be my jam once I have it. And at first I was like, I'll just buy it and then I sell it if I don't like it, but I don't really need it, and so I removed it, and I'm glad. I am receiving 3 weeks, and one of them I'll have to either figure out if I want to sell it or if I want to incorporate another week in my lineup. I'm not sure. Another thing that I've done lately is I've taken the leather covers off these two, and the reason was I realized I didn't get to see like the beauty of the covers. These covers are really beautiful, and as I wait for a mega, which looks a little bit boring, I got the yellow one, I think. I know I'm going to try to do something to the cover, but I remembered that year I had the same type of cover. It was the red one. I tried to do some gold leaf on it. Wrong materials. I don't know. It didn't stick to it enough, so I had to do a collage over it. But I remember the first 2 years when I started using it, I hated my covers. This one, the collage, I kind of like, but this one I hate it. And then I finally started going for the pretty covers, And of course, this year I'm going to the mega. I mean, my gratitude journal is going to be either the Moomin, or I did get the Aurora Duty. Another beauty of having the card stay is once they came back in stock, I got it, merged it to my order. It was easy peasy. I did incorporate a new journal in my lineup. It's more of a notebook. It's kind of a focus notebook. I write a few sentences a day on what my goals are so I don't forget them. And yes, it's very repetitive. It's pretty much the same sentence every day, and that's fine. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. I did refurbish this cover. If you remember, this was like a really beautiful gift with a ton of cover in them, but this one had a stain. It's from the right. It's a B6 Slim. So I cleaned it, and then I put some shoe polish to make it nice and shiny, and I love it. This is my personal journal. I wrote with the Kaweco in it, and it's a paper penguin. And once I'm done with the paper penguin, I will try the Good Impressions. I've never tried them. I really like the covers. It's so nice. I don't know if you can see, actually. I haven't even taken that. Well, I took it out and then I put it back in. I don't know why. But it's so pretty. Yeah. So as far as Hobonichi covers, I had... Oh, she put a little... That's really nice. I can't wait to use this. It's very nice material. And they have all sizes. For some reason, I thought they only had B6 Slim, and then I went back and I realized it does take a while. I think they come from Spain. Took a long time. I was going to say something, and then I forgot, of course. As far as covers from Hobonichi, I did get two. One is a used one from, I think, 2017 or 16, and one is for the 5-year. But I'll wait till I get everything. I don't know if I'll do one unboxing for everything Hobonichi, or I'll just unbox it as it comes, because I think I'm getting the Moomin faster than I'm getting the rest. As far as pricing, I see a lot of debate on what is better, whether you buy it from Japan or in the US. I have to say that at some point when I had this huge cart and I had the glitter cover on it and the mother cover from a few years back, for some reason I'm really attracted to red covers right now. When I looked at the total, even with $45 or $48 shipping from Japan, I was getting all these things, and when I looked on a US website for the glitter cover, it was almost the same price on my whole cart. And I had a Weeks, I had A6 one piece, A6 avec. I had all these things in there. So yeah, I think it really, really depends, because of course they have to account also for their shipping of the items on their end, so they have to put a higher price too. It's always surprising when you see how cheap Hobonichi actually is if you didn't have to buy the shipping from Japan. But yeah, that's been pretty much it. I'm waiting for the Weeks. I want to set it up, but at the same time, I'm really appreciating this. I did get to try a little bit how it would feel to actually have the bullet portion in the back, because I had a few pages available. So I had a few weeks where, yeah, like I started in August 29th, the week of my birthday. And it's been really nice to just go in the back and not have an extra notebook. I'm really looking forward to having all the note pages available to me for really most of the planning. I mean, if I'm being honest, the Weeks is more tracking, and then an illustrated memory of my week, my personal week, how I felt or what I did, things like that. So and I get to do a little bit, use my stickers, which I do. See, like there's a few stickers here and there. I like doing that because I use it in my personal journals, but otherwise with all the stickers I have, you would think they're everywhere. I don't use that many in my illustrated journal because a lot of the times I don't have room left. I almost went to a cousin for the illustrated journal, and I realized that even though right now I'm really good at keeping up with it, there's a size element that makes it much easier, especially like days where I don't know really what to draw. I can draw one thing. If I had a cousin, I mean, I could. I'm just so used to it. And also, this is going to be my 7th year. I like seeing all the illustrated journals next to each other. There's something about that that's fantastic. But yeah, that's it as far as news. I hope you guys are doing great. If you got your Hobonichi order, what did you get? Did everybody get the Aurora? I really wanted it after I saw how it was, and I just really like the cover. I'm really curious how it's going to feel to have a notebook that's all in English. For the illustrated journal, I had that, and it doesn't really make a difference because I'm in it just to write, to draw my day, but it's not like a planner. I think especially what is it, this area, the yearly tracker is the one. I think I mentioned it here, but I realized I was in the wrong month, and a lot of the times I realized I came in the wrong day because you can't see, it's all in Japanese, so I'm always like, the further away you go from the numbers, the harder it becomes to track what day you're writing on. So I'm really excited about that part. But yeah, so thanks for watching if you're still here, and have a great week. Bye bye.